All right. Um, so today I'm going to be discussing the progression over 3 months that I've been taking to learn the guitar. So first time I was learning, I was kind of like trying to figure out like just kind of what the chords were, what they did, and really like just the basics of guitar. And after around a month and a half, I was able to learn a chord. And so the progression has been definitely really slow in comparison to, I believe, a normal person would have done for guitar. But I do believe it has been pretty cool to see just where I've started and where I've ended. So I'm gonna try and show a little like chord progression from a C minor to a E major, and I think I might have butchered that, but it's okay. We'll just see how this goes. So, and a little bit of chord rhythm too as well. So. Switch. So, that was the basics skills of what I can do at the moment. It's not a lot more. I'm still having trouble like truly like, and this kind of goes into my constraints a little bit over like what I've kind of faced in this time is I feel like it's definitely tough for me to like consciously think about like where I'm putting my fingers at a time, because a lot of times when I'm like watching people play guitars, it feels like it's like unconscious, like they're not even thinking about doing it. So I think I can do the same thing as well, but then I can't. And so I'm like, it's hard for me to like truly like think about that consciously about what I'm doing with it. I say I definitely with another constraint I think would, I don't know, it's that you have to really truly be like focusing on the rhythm and truly focusing on what you're doing. And so any distractions can really like cause you to lose focus of it. And so when it comes to like finger placement, that definitely could be really tough because, especially with me, my fingers are gigantic, and so it's like really hard for me to like put them on the chord without like inhibiting like touching the other chords as well. So that's definitely like I'd say two constraints that have really been like big in terms of like this time I've been doing it. But if I was like to apply this to a theoretical framework, in terms of like the Fitz-Posner law, there's Fitz-Posner stage model. There's three different stages that we went through. So the first one was like cognitive stage, like rapid development, how we're able to grow really fast in a very linear fashion over a very short period of time. And I'd say like now, I would say like I'm in between the cognitive stage and the associative stage still, as I believe that now, as I'm able to know what the chords are, kind of know like what like how I'm able to orient my fingers. I'm trying to learn how to combine those all into one song. And so I'd say I'm more in the associative stage of the Fitz-Posner stage model. And I definitely say for future development, I'd say I would want to continue like just learning how to string them together. I learn more rhythms that I can possibly learn that are able to kind of combine into a song. Definitely not expecting Van Halen levels of guitar mastery anytime soon, but that'd be pretty cool if I could do some of those riffs that he was pulling off. And I would say like for teaching recommendations for the guitar, I'd say honestly between the types of practice, I would think for someone who's beginning, I think block practice would probably work the best, as trying to do random practice and really combine a bunch of things you don't know wouldn't be truly helpful. But like starting off with something slow, like just like trying to figure out just like getting a rhythm down in the basic way, like just like I had to like do this for a couple of times before I truly was able to like put this into a chord where I'm able to like actually get something. Like I had to do the first part first, and then I was able to get into the chord. Then I was able to get into transitioning between chords. And so I had to learn those chords individually in a block sense. Then I was combining that, and that would have been the random practice. And so I'd say random practice wouldn't be recommended until like very late in the stage of development. But for like newcomers, especially myself, a block practice schedule would be pretty good. And so if I was to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10 over how skilled I am at it, I'd say I'm definitely like a 2 or a 3. Nothing special, but still I'm hoping to grow that over time. I would definitely love to just be able to find a way into worship in some way where I could potentially just, maybe not sing, but be in a place where I could like be a part of the worship team in some way. And so I think I would definitely like to learn more about this skill, and I'm very happy over just being able to learn the basics of what this skill has shown me in these last couple months. So thank you for your time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.